Cathlyn Choi is here today. She is the Korean food ambassador. You do have a huge fan base because you do your own Korean cooking show.
You are the only Korean chef with a television show being broadcast in English.
My name is Cathlyn Choi, and I am a Korean chef.
I feel the love.
This is actually very healthy, nutritious Korean snack food.
Okay, so it doesn't involve fire.
No. Everybody's different. Everybody's unique. And this is who I am. So, we're just getting ready for the Top Chef Korean Food Challenge today. I think it's 12 o'clock, and we're expecting all the chefs, judges, and attendees to arrive in about an hour. 안녕하세요. Hi, I'm Cathlyn Choi, your host of this special program, Top Chef Korean Food Challenge, presented in support of the Korean Food Globalization Program. Hi, I'm Cathlyn Choi, a Korean chef now living in the US. My passion is creating healthy and delicious foods using some of my favorite Korean ingredients. Join me in learning about Korean foods, ingredients, and culture on Cathlyn's Korean Kitchen. Asian Culture and Media Alliance, or ACMA, is a non-profit organization that I founded 6 years ago with a mission to create a better awareness and empower our Asian and Pacific Islander communities through the power of media, specifically television, film, and new media. With the understanding that this API community was often misrepresented and traditionally marginalized in the mainstream media, I decided to focus my efforts on creating a new media platform to provide a voice for our API community by producing the first television series on cable TV network called Asian Voices. Hello and welcome to Asian Voices. We are your source for Asian and Pacific Islander culture, lifestyle, and entertainment. Tonight, I'm on the red carpet of the 48th Annual Visionary Awards Gala, where East-West Players celebrates the achievements of individuals that have raised the visibility of Asian Pacific Americans in television, film, and theater. I don't think a lot of people know about the fact that you were elected for a 2-year term as the largest, local SAG-AFTRA. I'm your host, Cathlyn Choi. I'll see you next time on Asian Voices. As part of ACMA's mission, we have created a youth media internship program called Take One to serve the growing needs of our future generations of Asian American and Pacific Islanders so that they can have a stronger voice of self-representation in media.
I started as a Take One intern last year during the spring, and I continue to follow through with my ACMA internship, and today we're filming our first short film for The Butterfly.
This program instills a sense of pride, confidence, leadership, and knowledge in our youth. Take One also fosters a better sense of self-identity as an Asian American, knowing that they have the power and tools to effect real change in the perceptions and issues that exist in their community and even themselves. So please consider supporting our programs so we can continue to empower the future generations of media leaders by providing them a stronger voice of self-representation in our Asian and Pacific Islander community. But those out there and watching this, especially Asian Americans who are watching this and they want to get in their career into media, television or film, what kind of advice would you like to give them?
I think the advice that I would give to Asians, the same advice I'd give to anybody, is first get clear on what you want and why you want it.
As president of the COWIN San Diego chapter, I had the distinct privilege to attend the 14th annual Korean Women's International Network Conference. I had the opportunity to moderate one such session with a group of wonderful women leaders from many countries. As a television media professional, I also had the pleasure to interview some of the participants on camera as they shared their stories of success and the many challenges still faced as Korean women, such as workplace equality and discrimination.
Today we'll be delving into the many ways that we can forge our paths to success using the power of media.
Today, our goal is to create a safe space for us to have an honest dialogue about the important topics regarding not only equality issues that Asian women collectively face in media arts today, but we will discuss how we can empower ourselves by applying media technologies and social media platforms. For our audience who hasn't watched a segment on Asian Voices yet, it's very interesting and inspiring. Would you mind sharing briefly your breakthrough story as a screenwriter for Letters of from Iwo Jima, working alongside Clint Eastwood? In these uncertain times, our country is divided by many challenges.
The disease of racism is spreading.
From the police brutality against the Black community,
to the coronavirus-related hate attacks targeting Asians.
The violence against our communities feels constant right now.
Many Asian Americans are experiencing blame,
harassment, and even physical violence,
simply out of fear and ignorance about COVID-19.
Together, we must stand against this growing racial hatred.
If you are a victim of COVID-19 related racial discrimination,
or if you are a witness,
report it to standagainsthatred.org.
Let's speak out against hate and ignorance everywhere.
Together, we can become the change we seek.
So stand with us.
Stand against hatred.
Stand against hatred.
Stand against hatred.